so slim, but I get it poppin'. And when I'm at the top, I get them all toppled. I'm giving it to anyone who wanna come get it, and I'm not gonna stop. But when they ask me, is the war finished with MGK? Of course it is. I cleanse them of this mortal sins. I'm God and no it's even the devil.
Alright, listen up. You nostalgia-drunk dreamers, you want to be cinephiles, you sad, sweet suckers chasing the ghosts of your teenage years, because today we're slicing straight into Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, with the precision of a butcher's knife. This isn't your cozy, hand-holding, pastel-filtered, coming-of-age fairy tale. This is adolescence dissected, ripped open, and smeared across the pavement like roadkill. And I love it. The hook, Don't Nod, just pulled the biggest con on all of us. They sat us down, gave us a warm blanket, made us think we were safe. Then bam, a slow-burning, supernatural nightmare wrapped in a coming-of-age story so raw it could make a grown man cry. You won't see it coming. It lulls you with 90s mixtapes, X-Files, and teen girl banter, but beneath it all, a creeping dread infects you. Visuals and atmosphere. First things first, Lost Records is stunning. Every frame, every color, every goddamn camera angle drips with cinematic perfection. Don't Nod has mastered the art of making a memory look like a dream and feel like a nightmare. The way they trap you in Velvet Cove, smother you with nostalgia, then let it decay before your eyes. It's the kind of visual storytelling most game studios wouldn't dare attempt. And it works. The supernatural mystery. And then, just when you're drunk on nostalgia and teenage angst, Don't Nod sucker punches you with the supernatural horror element. You ever see a ghost story unfold in slow motion? The way this game builds its unease is masterful. It's not just shadows in the corner, it's the feeling that the past itself is watching you, waiting to pull you under. By the time you realize this isn't just a summer adventure, it's a reckoning, it's too late. You're trapped. The gameplay, let's be real, it's a linear, choice-driven narrative. But here's the kicker. That camcorder mechanic, genius. You're not just an observer, you're a documentarian. You choose what moments matter. You frame the past, but the past doesn't care what you think. It haunts you anyway. Every shot you take is a memory you think you can keep. But the truth, memories don't belong to us. They twist, they betray us, and Lost Records knows it. It weaponizes nostalgia against you. The problems, of course it's not perfect. Linear as hell, some folks will hate that. The location's tighter than a nun's confession booth. But here's the thing, if you're looking for open world exploration, go play Skyrim. If you're looking for a gut punch story that will crawl into your bones and live there rent-free, this is it. Final verdict. Now here's where it gets ruthless. Right now, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage is sitting at the edge of greatness. But it's only half a game, and that means Part 2 has the power to make this a masterpiece or a complete disaster. This whole thing could come crashing down like a house of cards. Will Don't Nod stick the landing, or will we be left screaming into the void? We'll find out in April. Until then, this is a slow burn masterpiece in the making. That's the take, folks. You don't have to agree with me, but you damn well felt that, didn't you? Subscribe, share, and let's raise hell in the comments. Until next time, keep your memories closed, but don't trust them. Dwayne Rock signing off. Click. Boom.
The minute you're running to me, 100% of you is a fifth of a percent of me. I'm about to finish you, bitch. I'm available. You want to battle? I'm available. I'm blowing up like an inflatable. I'm undebatable. I'm unavoidable. I'm unevadable. I'm on the toilet bowl. I got a trailer full of money and I'm paid for. I'm not afraid to pull them. You ain't gonna fucking better wait. I get medicated till I get a fucking belly aching now. Pin a step on the pedal. Don't wanna ever break. I won't accelerate to a level that I can elevate. Dumb up with the pen. I'll make the motherfucking detonator when I make it. I can wait. I gotta set a date with the devil and celebrate together. We can renovate and redevelop.
Listen up, you keyboard warriors, nostalgia junkies, and self-proclaimed gaming intellectuals, because we're about to rip into Lost Records, Rage and Bloom like a ravenous beast. This game is either a god-tier masterpiece or an overhyped nostalgia trap that preys on your fragile emotions, and I'm here to tell you exactly where it stands. First off, this is Don't Nod, the same studio that gave us Life is Strange, which means that they know how to manipulate your feelings like a cult leader at a summer retreat. They craft stories that make you feel things, deep, personal, uncomfortable things. But does Lost Records hit that same level, or is it just a bunch of Gen X pandering wrapped in a 90s mixtape? Linear AF, open world junkies, stay away. This is a corridor simulator with a story. If you're expecting Elden Ring levels of freedom, you're dumber than a rock in a river. Slow burn, not for the ADHD crowd. If you don't have the patience for long drawn-out storytelling, You're gonna rage quit before you even hit the spooky shit. This isn't an instant dopamine hit, it's a creeping, emotional gut punch. Lost Records Rage and Bloom is a risk taker and I respect that. It's the kind of game that either resonates with your soul or bores you to tears. But here's the bottom line, Don't Nod is playing with fire and we won't know if it's a controlled burn or a full-on dumpster inferno until part 2 drops.
This game could go down as a cult classic or be forgotten faster than a TikTok trend. Either way, we read a roast, praise, or completely obliterate it when the time comes. Until then, hold on to your nostalgia, because this ride ain't over yet.